you. Let's go. Get wholesale now at chooseamericans.com/WS.
Got a clog? Call the dog. Bulldog Rooter. Never a charge for overtime, anytime. 535-3447.
Did you get a chance to open those doors?
Yeah, I did. They all work fine.
Okay.
None of them have a door opener on them.
Yeah, I noticed that. So it's all. Oh, damn. I think it would take me a month to clean all this out.
Well, how much of this is their stuff?
It's all them.
Huh?
It's all them. I didn't know there was a door right here either.
There's poop on the other side of the door, like they were like an animal.
Oh, okay. Did you find it? Oh, there it is. Yeah. That might be silly of me to ask, but is it supposed to have all that crap in there?
Yeah, it will. But this stuff, it needs to be thinned out around here so the sun can hit it.
Yeah. Yeah. You have any idea how much it costs to convert it, or can it even be converted?
The reason that they did this is because it doesn't post out here. So you can't put like a drain field in.
Oh, really? So this has got to stay then.
More than likely, that's why they did it. I mean, you can check with Panhandle Health, but I say I'm pretty sure they did it because it's ground up.
Oh. So then.
I wouldn't really be too concerned about this type of system.
Oh, really?
No, because there's another section of it over there that hasn't even been used yet for when this runs over.
You know, I saw it. It almost looked like a kidney from outer space.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, and it was like, wow, okay, that's weird looking, but I guess it's a flow over then.
Yeah. Usually they're like two, but this hasn't even got to where it's overflowing yet.
Okay.
You know, this summer you might want to see like some of this stuff out and then cut this stuff back.
Yeah, there's plenty to do here.
Well, I mean, I'm not telling you
Oh.
you have to like butcher it, but I would get rid of like these here and those over in that corner, and thin this out a little bit because I'm sure you don't want to be looking at this from that direction, but just enough to
Yeah.
let some sunlight through.
Because sunlight's a big part of this, right?
Well, that's how that evaporates.
Right.
And if you're not getting it to evaporate,
Then you get problems.
yes, sir.
Now, does it? I mean, I come from Southern California, a city, right? Does it smell like this all the time, or is that just the way it is? And
I've never really had one that bad to where you can smell it. It
Okay.
might when it gets warmer out.
what's that?
It might when it gets warmer out in the summertime, but that's where the keeping all this trim back in. This fence also needs to be fixed because that's actually a lot.
Yeah.
It has to be fenced in so no kids or anything get
Right.
into it. And it's all busted down right here because of these bushes and probably the deer.
Yep. Okay. Makes sense to me. Yeah, you wouldn't want anybody in that damn thing.
No, and everything looks good on it so far, and you're not going to have a problem with it.
So what about?
It does need some maintenance.
Yeah. What? And you guys provide that maintenance, right?
I'm talking about the biggest. Really, all you need to do is just.
So that stuff in the middle is normal.
It's gonna happen, but about all you can do is just kind of take a rake and see.
Okay, you can pull out as much of it. Because I got this vision, I'm wrong, that it's just almost should like, for like a better term, pond.
Basically, that's all it is.
Yeah.
But see, when that in the spring, when that stuff out there starts growing up, it's gonna block the sunlight once again.
Yeah. Because what I read is you're supposed to put some sort of plants that almost kind of provided, some, and I'm going to say it wrong. So provide
I know
oxygen.
what you're saying.
Yeah. And I thought like lilies and stuff like that, our suggestion was,
I would clean that out the best you can and get like the log out of there.
Yeah.
And like I say, the sunlight is your biggest.
Okay. So sunlight's your friend.
Yes.
Okay. So what during the winter? I mean, the damn thing freezes over, right?
No, because everything out of the house theoretically is warm.
Okay.
So it doesn't really. And even if the top layer does, that pipe should be low enough
To not worry about it cracking or something like that.
or plugging up the house.
Okay, I get what you're saying. Yeah, I get you.
I've only seen one of these with a problem, and it was actually the line itself.
Oh. How long they last? Forever? If you treat them right?
Keep everything cut back, you should be fine.
Okay. Because this is a big concern for my old man. We're buying the house in common, and again, we've never even heard one. We've heard septic, but we've never even heard. So when I saw the listing, I go lagoon. What the hell's that? So we did all this research online, but everybody says it's okay. Just not common for us, I guess.
Yeah, basically. I mean, they wouldn't have been able to build the house here if that wasn't the option.
Right. Okay. Well, I'll let you do your thing.
I don't know about but I can't stress to you enough about getting sunlight to this.
No, I read all about it. This is not an offense around it. Yeah, absolutely.
And I don't think you really need to replace the fence. I think you just need to get this crap out of it.
Okay.
You could probably put a couple more posts in this, just fix what's here.
Okay, understood.
Like I say, it's not, you don't have like any major things, just some maintenance.
Okay. Thank you for that.
No problem.
God damn. Okay, well, that fucking mystery is solved. Was starting off around the back of this goddamn house, shed, so I can see what's going on over here. Well, they got like 30 different types of a tractor right there. It's I can't believe they want to keep all that crap, but that's a whole nother thing. So I'm on the backside of this lagoon. I kind of figured that was it. That other goddamn thing must be the well. So all this stuff just needs to be fucking. This place hasn't been touched in years. All swamped out, looking like shit. But it does drain and drop off to the trees. So if dealt with, I think you could get really a good outcome. Try to not step in moose shit or something out here. I don't know. But yep. Actually, you know, as I walk around this place, it's like it's even better than I originally had thought. It just, you know, it just needs love. It's evident that nobody's done that. So, I've never seen so much shit in my life. But this is the grass area behind the house, evidently. Very, very cool someday. Can't argue with it. Who is that guy? Who is that guy? I figure if you've got a jacket on, you're the realtor. Why don't we meet somewhere down there?
I got boots in the truck.
I got mine too. I got a little snow stuff, but
You decide this is yours. I don't want to get mud all over your floors.
yeah, exactly. My new carpet or thereabouts.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The one thing that Tom noted right off the bat.
Yeah.
But did you already?
I had a little conversation with him about the lack of drainage.
I think that's what it's going to need. I mean, it's got drain holes in here, but that's not going to necessarily take it directly away from the foundation.
Yeah.
So we're going to take a pretty good look at the basement to see
Yes,
what
that's
we've got.
yeah. Let me get over here to you so we can get a good handshake on.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
hey,
Hey, good to finally meet you.
Absolutely.
You bet. Oh, those are so sweet. You got the little gimbal.
Yeah, yeah. We're gonna end up taking video of the whole thing in every direction, and anyway, so
I didn't see this the other day, so I lied to you on something, not on purpose. I got to show you this.
okay.
I told you that you could not see a house in any direction.
Yeah.
That is not 100% true. And it's only because I didn't notice it.
Yeah. Okay.
And I wanted to make sure I called myself out.
No worries.
I'll call myself to the carpet. Right up there. You
Yeah.
got one up there.
There's one on the hill. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a barn. That didn't really count.
That didn't
but-
count. Yep.
Yeah, I was like, doggone it. Sorry about that.
No. It's all fun. I mean, wow. This property needs love, and I thought they were here. They're not here.
They're not here right now.
No. So here.
Well,
let me
and you
just turn this
can't
off.
see the property when all the stinking.
Okay, so this is the stairs. So when you come out, you run into this faux wall, basically. Then here's some with water, and they have a kiln. I guess they're big into clay and stuff, so that's what they do. It's the hobby du jour. So then as you walk this way, I gotta take some measurements still, because this wall here is not going anywhere. But this is the deal here. And then it goes into this other room where they've got some other sink and nonsense here. It drains right into the wall. And you come around this guy here. So it goes kind of, and that's the circle. So I'm gonna write down my measurements and kill that. Okay.
Chapman, right on Vermont. 6 house on the right.
All done?
No, I got about an hour and a half left. Yeah, not even. Oh, where did you find it at?
Oh, it was in the bathroom.
Which one? Oh, because you were measuring in there.
Yeah.
Okay. Checking to make sure you're doing the job.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a tough game.
I apologize. I've got to go. I've got a little thing that I've got to go run to. A little minor emergency, nothing major.
I'm just gonna lay around here. Where's the seller and the family at?
They're gonna be back. Oh, hey, here we go. Because of course we were talking about that.
Yeah.
I can link back up with you afterwards, like in town or whatever else.
Okay.
We can come back out here again tomorrow, I'm sure.
Okay.
You know.
Well, I'm gone. I leave at 5 a.m.
Oh, tomorrow. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, then let's see if we can link back up tonight.
Okay.
If that works for you, and just kind of go over everything. I don't know how much. I mean, Tom, I know you're probably not gonna have the report until probably.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, no
I had
worries.
2 big ones today, so I
Yeah.
had to
No, this is a lot to.
yeah, this one's gonna be not. There's just a lot of little things so far.
Yeah.
Right.
So, but I just gotta get it all. Ready.
Nothing screaming yet.
Yeah, but I haven't been downstairs, so I'm not.
Oh.
You know.
Okay.
There's one water tank, or hot water tank that you can just say is shot because it was original in the house. I'll save you the trouble.
Yeah.
Take a picture and call it a day. We were standing next to it. It did not sound like it should.
So I'm gonna go back over here to the garage thing because I haven't done any of this yet.
Oh, on the video. And then I'll just, Tom, if you'll give me a shot when you're done. If not, if I can get done fast enough, I'll come right back down here.
Okay. Yeah. Hey, whatever you need to do. I'm just kind of cruising.
Yeah. No worries.
And
I want to make
if
sure.
they-
I feel bad. I just,
If they let me hang out here longer, I'll do it. I get it's their home. So what?
that was right. Yeah.
Oh, one has to go up to get the other one. Oh, okay, I got it. They can leave the Jeep. I'll take that.
We'll make that. You know what? Forget the inspection items. Just leave the Jeep one. Good.
Leave the Jeep and we're even.
Sounds good. I'll see you then.
Okay. There's a lot of fix it. Just nonsense. That you gotta go. Okie dokie. So, but hey, it's kind of expected to a degree.
Chris, does this have septic or is this on
Lagoon.
a lagoon?
Which I didn't even know existed other than lagoons.
Are you saying it's an open pit?
Yes.
I didn't know they existed either.
I guess as I read up on in the YouTube land and all that other stuff, it was very common in farmhouses. And I guess you can't replace the guy that was just out here testing it. Says it probably has to do with the way the soil is. You can't percolate or something. I can't remember.
Oh, because it's so clay based.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I actually understand that. So what they do now for those is what's called a pressure mount system.
Okay.
It goes into a tank and it's pressurized through essentially a septic line and stuff. And they have certain build features. I used to build them a long time ago. A long time. You see, when you get a chance, can you take a picture of this rocket?
I haven't taken a trip up here yet. I was going to pull up a corner when somebody wasn't kind of looking, just see what kind of floor I'm thinking. It's just plywood substrate, but
I can't get to a corner. Now this, so amazing how it looks so much different in pictures. There's these funky little call outs and things like that that you gotta wonder, but that's okay. I mean, you know, I just keep coming back to the same issue. This is what this was. You weren't gonna touch this price. Realtor tells me that there's a bid coming in that night that I took the property. He says it was in his office. A competitive bid came right the night that I was said, yeah, let's do it. So this is the view from the house. It's actually phenomenal. It's about ready to kind of rain a little bit, so I'm hoping that I can get out there and walk around a little bit around the property. So anyway, I'm gonna go back in and take some more video, and then I can maybe do some walk around the property. Just some do-it-yourselfer stuff going on, and it's evident. But this is a quite sizable room. This is like a little kid's room. I did not take a look at the closet here. It just looks like it goes back. There's 2 doors to it. Interesting. Oh, that's why. No, it's not. This is a full-on beam going across. I guess there could be something that's holding it up. It looks like there's a crack here. So that's the nature of the 2 doors, which is funky. So a little bit of kind of like shit in corners concept. And then you look at here. Shower runs the opposite way as you would think. But yeah. So that's it. Got measurements for all this stuff. Hey, those beams that are running across the top of the roof holding up the house,
Yeah.
do they get supported anywhere, or is it? Are they just
Supported by the walls.
Yeah, I get. Okay, so
That's how that works.
yeah, but they're so large. I was just thinking maybe there's somehow that they're making the span. I just can't imagine that. They're monsters.
They are monsters. This is where it kind of gets outside the scope of a home inspection.
Yeah.
Unless I see them failing.
No. I was just resting on
I
you.
just have to assume that they're being supported correctly.
Yeah.
Because
Okay.
normally that stuff is all inside the wall and you can't see.
Yep. I get you.
Occasionally I get to see, but most of the time no.
Okay, I'm gonna go out to the
The
property.
temperature is 135.
Okay, so these funky little flower beds. August. It's starting to rain. Of course it is. DirecTV's not even working. A plot of land out here. Well, originally I thought these poles meant something. They don't. They're nothing. Don't know what they're for. They can be knocked down, which is good. Just a bunch of nonsensical shit. I don't know if this is the well. Probably it feels like the well. It's got this ridiculous, funky looking barrier around it. Water and everything coming out. Either that or that's some sort of major drain question. Because that is not the lagoon, supposedly. But I gotta have a picture of this thing. What in the hell is this thing? There's nothing around it. It's overflowing. Huh. I don't know. They just literally this place has just been left to shit. But you can see how the property kind of finds its way down. Like mowed over hay or some shit. All I got running through my head is when I originally moved into the house in La Mirada and how much that place looked like shit. And then, eventually became what it is today. Of course, one could argue that took 25 years. But there's a multitude of things that are just different. And it's different because you have flower beds and just random swing sets. And what in the hell is this thing? Cement bunker for a doomsday or what? Oh no, that's the well. That's the well. Why would it have a prison around it? That's interesting. You can almost put a roof on it and make it cute. Come out around the outside of it and make it something. Wow. Oh, that's about as fucking disgusting as that comes. Ants, flies stuck to the thing. Stuck to... Ooh, yeah. Well, this is why you got fucking bullshit. All this stuff's so goddamn soaked. I realized the snow's been melting off, but holy shit balls. And these are some other rickety somebody fucking did in the day nonsense. Made sense somewhere, I guess. I'm gonna keep walking this way and then I'll cut across some sort of electrical box there. What is that for? Well, I guess that's the electric to the house. There's no poles, so it's gotta be coming in some other way. It's funny, there's the amount of money that was spent on developing this property and then to leave it like this, it just reminds me of these stupid's house and dipshits, and it just doesn't make a ton of sense. Now, I'm gonna open this fucker up. If something jumps out at me, I'm gonna shit. This gardening tools nonsense. Looks like it's suitable. This thing's mowed down. This thing's done. Plywood on the outside, just somebody's maybe children or whatever along the way playing in it or whatever. But this thing's done. Again, I don't know. Ugh, that's not coming up anyway, it's heavy. What the fuck is that? So this was sliding door, a little, oh, there's some more shit in there. Oh my. Oh my. Looks like electrical even. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, that thing's done. That's done. There's like swamp grass everywhere. Oh, big ass tree. Made its way down the shitter of life. Some sort of electrical cords hanging out. You know, it's fascinating what people do. Some sort of power coming up. You gotta find the other end of that question. Obviously, very carefully. Droppings from deers or whatever. So they say wildlife, and yet I haven't seen a fucking wildlife thing other than a wild turkey. Mugs on the ground. But I do see droppings. So just like this was like a wheat field. I'm hoping in some fucking snake hanging out here. But if you're gonna be out here, you gotta use that crap. Keep your eyes open. that a fucking grave site? What is that thing? Oh. What is that? Oh, it looks like plywood. God damn. Better be plywood. So funny how that looked like a goddamn tombstone. Well, here we go. I don't know if I can make it across that water though. I might have to come at it from the street. Why don't I do that? That's too fucking far away. But yeah, god damn it, I was on drier land. Ugh. I think, oh shit, if a moose comes out of the woodwork. By the way, I don't hear anything. Barely a car. There is nothing around here that's going to detract from that. Yeah. So. Well, there's some of his implements over there. Go that way. Go this way. Feels like at one time there was a horse or some shit here. There's just some weird stuff. I just don't know how they're gonna move all of it. Well, one time they were taking care of the place. It's so funny. Little table stuck in a nook here. with flies all over a goddamn sticky thing. Jesus. I want to know what all this is. This looks like fucking gophers. That's what that looks like. Ground's all pilling up. So here's two implements right here with weights on the backside of this guy to keep the son of a bitch down. And then the brush cutter. Yep. Chains. Christ. What is this thing? A snowblower. Or maybe, the hell is this for? Oh, cutting wheat. There. Big ass gas tank. So the lagoon is over there, which I wasn't. I saw it on the satellite. I could tell it was there. I don't know what that other fucking thing is. Wow. Oh, by the way, here's the wild turkeys. Probably should take a picture of these guys. Someday down the road, nobody will give a shit. Wind's picking up. Deal with that lagoon. He's got a dozen goddamn vehicles. That thing. Oh, those two big sliding doors. Interesting. An actual lawnmower. Somewhere along the way. Made sense. Wheel messing on this guy. Holy good God. Wow. Almost feels like there's no way in 3 years you could have done this much of a mess. I think that's the picture.
Hey, dude.